Hi everyone, my name is Iron Saradan, and I'm here to discuss the introduction of border control and security, general and common provisions.
The first things that I've learned in this module are border control and border security. I found out in border control the measures taken by a state or block of states to monitor its borders and regulate the movement of people, animals, and goods across the border. While in the border security, I found out that the policies adopted by a country or group of countries to fight against unauthorized travel or trade across its borders, to limit illegal immigration, combat transnational crime, and prevent wanted criminals from traveling. So they have multiple aspects of border control. First one is quarantine policies, immigration policy, and customs. Quarantine policies exist to control the spread of disease. Immigration policy is the aspect of border control concerning the transit of people into a country, while customs has its own laws and regulations for the import and export of goods into and out of a country. Licensed customs broker, representing the importer at the Bureau of Customs, at the same time acting as a quasi-government official to ensure rightful duties, taxes, and other charges will be collectible by the government. Next is General and Common Provisions. Section 101. Declaration of Policy. It is hereby declared the policy of the state to protect and enhance government revenue, institute fair and transparent customs and tariff management. Next one is Section 103. When importation begins and deemed terminated. Importation begins when the carrying vessel or aircraft enters the Philippine territory with the intention to unload therein. While in Section 104, when duty and tax are due on imported goods. All goods, when imported into the Philippines, shall be subject to duty upon importation, including goods previously exported from the Philippines. Next is Section 105, Effective Date of Rate of Import Duty. Imported goods shall be subject to the import duties rates under the applicable tariff heading that are effective at the date of importation or upon withdrawal from the warehouse for consumption. While Section 106, Declarant. A declarant may be a consignee or a person who has the right to dispose of the goods. Next is Section 107, Rights and Responsibilities of the Declarant. The declarant shall be responsible for the accuracy of the goods declaration and for the payment of all duties, taxes, and other charges due on the imported goods, while in Section 108, Penalties for errors in goods declaration. The Bureau shall not impose substantial penalties for errors when such errors are inadvertent and there was no fraudulent intent or gross negligence in the commission thereof. Next is Section 109, Application of Information and Communications Technology. The Bureau shall utilize information and communications technology to enhance customs control and to support a cost-effective and efficient customs operations. While in Section 110, Relationship between the Bureau and third parties. Parties may transact business with the Bureau either directly or through a designated third party to act on their behalf. Next is Section 111, Information of General Application. All laws, decisions, rulings, circulars, memoranda, and orders of the Bureau shall be published in accordance with law. And while Section 112, Information of a specific nature, the Bureau shall provide information not otherwise confidential or for the Bureau's internal use only. Next is Section 113, Decision and Ruling. The Bureau shall, consistent with Section 1502 of this Act, issue binding and advance decision and ruling at the request of an interested party. And the last one is Section 114, Right of Appeal, Forms and Ground. Any party adversely affected by a decision or omission of the Bureau pertaining to an importation, exportation, or any other legal claim shall have the right to appeal within 15 days from receipt.